Request rearming.
Copy. Rearming complete.
Arrival 21 right. Active runway departure 21 right. Elevation 1,841 feet. Tower frequency 327.100 MHz. TACAN channel 12 X-ray. Advise on initial contact. You have information Oscar.
1, check Bri.
3.
2. 4. Falcon 1, check Ox. 2.
3.
4, check Ox. 4 checked in, I was on 567 for the element. Copy, leave it Charlie. Alrighty, 1 is set, let me know when you guys are ready. 2 is ready in the green with Oscar.
3 green jet with Oscar.
4 in the green. Copy, information Oscar, it's going to be a winds gusting 3 knots from 209. And altimeter check 29901, active runway 21 right. We're still going to be departing on 03 due to live mines. And bear with me with my voice. Alrighty, flight push, part 2. Falcon, check right. 2.
3.
4. Dallas ground, Falcon 1, 4 ship, show us ready to taxi out from the Gulf to Alpha East UR. Alright, flight taxi sequence. A4 may have a Red Bull on the waypoints. I'm showing steer to 222 miles away again. We'll do a check, that's a good viewer. Yeah, roger. It's that DTC. Yeah, one thing I noticed too, for Proto, make sure when you go to upload the preset, make sure you have all the settings selected to save, otherwise it'll throw an error every time that we go to copy it into our presets folder and open it up. We have to make a clone to get Windows to activate the presets.
3.
Ground, Falcon 1, 4 ship, F-16 shows at Alpha East 2R, so towards tower, thanks, good day. Flight push, Pride 3. Falcon, check Pride. 2.
3.
4. Alrighty guys, let's try and figure out what's going on here with the steer points. So I'm going to do a steer point check. You'll see in the bottom right alpha check of your hood. I'll just kind of go through my ranges here. So for my steer point 2, I'm showing 032.5. How does yours look?
232.5.
3 same.
Yeah, stand by. I'm reloading the DTTs, trying to see if I can get this thing fixed.
Copy, yeah, that should fix it, hopefully. We'll see. And then while everyone's waiting, go ahead and config for the time hack, and we'll wait for 4 before we actually do the hack.
Figure we do a time hack. Time on target, 1700. That'll give us just about 30 minutes. Give you guys about 20 minutes of playtime. Take out the SAMs, and we'll be on target shortly after that.
Copy that. Figured I would start the stopwatch all in sync here shortly once we get forward good.
Yeah, negative, still showing 222 miles in steer 2, so, I don't know what the deal is with these DTC setups.
One issue potentially is, did you save the one that Frodo put into the latest MDC, or did you save the one from the original lesson plan?
Whatever was posted on the forum, there was like 4 of them, so I took element 2.
Yeah, that should be correct.
Okay, can we just walk through the steer points real quick? I'll tell you what to enter for steer point 2 and steer point 5. Those are the main ones.
Alright, stand by, fat finger. Alright, go, steer 2.
North 3621439. West 1154149.
Repeat west.
West 1154149.
Elevation.
18,000.
Okay, good copy.
Go to steer point 5, say distance.
186.
Stand by accords for steer point 7 and 8. We'll start with steer point 7.
Okay, so 5 was good.
No, but 5 and 6 are my target. 7 and 8 will be your targets.
Stand by. Alright, on steer 7, go.
North 3706211. West 1161838.
5058 on the elevation.
5058.
Okay, copy. 185 is the distance.
Negative. It should be 81 miles.
Okay, so I got north, tree 706211, west 1161838.
Read back correct. Verify your nav is aligned.
Yep, didn't touch anything or move anything until it was flashing ready at the 10 mark.
Alright, so do me a favor, return on your DED, cycle down to steer point 2, say distance.
222.
That's crazy, your steer points aren't updating. Weighing, any ideas?
Only idea is INS is degraded.
I'll do another stored alignment. Alright, so it's counting down now from the 99 whatever, so I'm going to hold it here and let it cycle through all the way to 10, and we'll see.
Yeah, wait till it's flashing. Element 1, if you guys want to go ahead and get out there and start working on your SAM stuff, we'll catch up to you.
1. Tower, Falcon 1. on into Texas. Actually, stand by. Let's do a time hack real quick, sorry. Alright, Frodo and Nomad, not sure if you guys want to do this as well, but just for RSA, I guess.
Ready.
Alright, I'm going to count down from 3 and we'll do a time hack. Time hack. 3, 2, 1, and hack. Alright, Falcon 1 and 1, 2 are rolling.
4 push aux 56.7. Falcon 2, check aux.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, sorry about this, man. I don't know
Tower
what's
show
going on
Falcon
with
1,
your
2 ship entering
nav
0
stuff.
right
That's
with
crazy. I've never seen that happen.
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, all the way over to nav, returning, and then I'm going to reload the steer points.
Tower Falcon 1, 2 ship armor is correct. Tower Falcon 1, 2 ship, passing flex for outbound, switching over to departure, thanks.
I'm getting nothing now on the bar. It's not even reading a steer point down at the bottom of the HUD.
What's your current steer point?
Current steer point is 2, but it's not reading anything. It won't even cycle when I'm in nav mode, so. Okay, so let's go through this again on the DTC. So I click on the little Viper, I click on add, I'm loading from a file, selecting the element 2, okay, so then it brings me to the left column with the load file bracketed by the apply. I have upload settings, steer points, and CMS highlighted. I'm going to unclick CMS, unclick upload settings, okay? Is that right?
Okay, I always load everything, but okay.
Okay, so I hit apply, or do I hit save to file?
If you're loading the file, it should be, you go to file, load from file, you double click on your file, it should have stuff that you need in it. Upload steer points, settings, CMS, and then you click apply, that should load it.
See, I've been doing that, and that's what it's causing all the errors. It's not loading the steer points.
So, on your DTC app, looking at the steer points page, do you have all of the waypoints listed there in the steer points page?
Yeah, I've got target 1, target 2, target 3, target 4, egress strike, and then home.
Okay, so try saving that. So go to File, click on Upload Settings, Steer Points, click Save, and then save it as another file like _1 or whatever, and then try and load that file and see if that does it.
Same. I'm not getting anything showing distance and stuff like that at all. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do.
Okay, so trying to think if there's anything we can do. Quick question. Have you messed with your TGP at all since you started the jet?
I just threw it on a snowplow, that was it.
Okay, do me a favor, go back to your TGP, make that your soy, TMS down short twice.
Okay.
Did that change anything? Cycle air to ground, on and then off, go back to your nav mode and see if it's showed up now.
No, nothing's showing up.
Fuck. So, when you were doing your nav stuff, you didn't have any movements in the aircraft, right? It didn't taxi a little bit or anything?
No, I had the chocks in, and I had the parking brake on. And I just did another stored alignment, so...
Yeah. Okay, so you're not getting any distance stuff on your HUD at all.
Nope.
Do me a favor, go to air to ground, select your TGP, hit NT.
Yeah, I hit NT.
Okay, now do TMS down short, and nothing should change.
Correct. But I did just... something just popped up on the HUD.
Yeah, you should have a drop queue on your HUD.
No, I got something on the bottom right. So every time I skew between the waypoints, it says mass TGP. So the TGP is trying to track the waypoints.
Yes, so what you need to do is go back to, make sure you're in air to ground, and then you should have to do TMS down short. That should reset your TGP, or you can put it in snowplow mode just to get it centered up, and then do TMS down short. That should get it on wherever your waypoint is, and then just hit air to ground to go back to nav mode.
I'm still not getting any distances.
Okay, could it possibly be a setup where your head position is? You can't see the bottom of the HUD?
No, I'm seeing the full thing. I mean, I'm seeing the rad out, altitude, and it's just at zeros. It's 000.00, so it's not even giving me any distance.
Okay, so for waypoint 2, if you go to steer points, and then you go to waypoint 2, you've got 3621, 439, 115, 41, 469.
Correct. Steer 3 north 3630, 683 west, 11605, 683.
Okay, your steer points are correct. It's not the DTC that's causing the problem. It's something internally in the aircraft. We just have to figure out what the hell it is.
Pre-mode on the weapons?
No, that wouldn't do anything, because I'm not on air to ground, and I see the distances. So try cycling air to air, on and off. Go to air mode and then back to nav mode. That change anything?
No.
Fuck. So, worst case scenario, you may have a red ball in the aircraft. Only thing I can think of is shut it down, like get another aircraft and try and start it up again. Falcon 1, Falcon 2. Falcon 1, Falcon 2.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete. Rearming complete.
Alright, I'm going through the realignment.
Yeah, let it get all the way down until the line's flashing, and then whenever you load the DTC, don't touch anything. Get your jet fully started up, then do the DTC load at the very end.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. It's configured, it's going down at 55, so keep rolling. The GPS does not need to be on for the DTC load, correct?
Yes, it does. Like, the DTC load should be the last thing you do before taxi. Like, before you call green jet, that's the last thing you do.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure I'm not missing something, because I gotta wait to the 30 seconds till the alignment before I can move my GPS switch over, and I gotta make sure the fine alignment's there, and I gotta dick around with that stuff.
Well, yeah, just watch the HUD, wait till it starts flashing a line, then go to nav, then do all your data link stuff.
Right. Alright, in nav, now I'm gonna do my data link stuff. I'm gonna wait the 30 seconds. Alright, nav's on. Now into the HUD here, or the DED to get the GPS. GPS time is on. Sync is fine. Alright, everything else should, I'm gonna turn my weapons on.
Yeah, don't even touch the TGP. Just leave that thing completely alone.
Yep, not gonna touch it. Alright, back out of air-to-ground mode while because that'll continue through its sequence with it being off. Alright, everything else should be good.
Alright, if you're ready to taxi, go ahead and load the DTC.
Okay, I'm gonna load the DTC. Alright, DCT load complete.
South Tower, Silent 122 Bay 10 with you. Information Oscar,
Steer 2, 032.
03 right.
That is correct.
For Dream 6 departure.
Okay, so it's something with the TGP. So that's a bug. They need creating the bug is there with anytime you mess with the TGP with before the load because it's breaking shit. That should be reported.
Yeah, I think it has been. I think it's just one of those things. Can't touch it. Like, we may actually update the checklist to where you don't turn the TGP on until after departure.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Okay, I'm taxiing. I'll be ready upon reaching, so if you want to taxi, I'll hold sharp behind you.
Roger that. I'm gonna pull up something else over real quick, so just slide in next to me and we'll go here in a second.
Okay. Yeah, because I've always snowplowed the TGP on the ground just to make sure it's looking forward and stuff like that. So if they've done something to introduce something new, and then of course with it's usually a third-party DTC product that, you know, because ED can't seem to get one, it's introducing an error.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over. TACAN 16 Yankee update 79 Yankee for you for air-to-air.
Copy, stand by. Alright, I gotcha.
All right, go to your steer point page, go to steer point 4, dauber down to TOS.
Dallas, I want 1 airborne front.
Got it.
Standby 1, 3, 5. All right, so that one we're gonna do 17, 23, or 17, 22, 30.
Set.
Okay, for steer point 7, we're gonna set 17, 25.
1725 even.
17, 2500.
Set.
All right, that gives us right at 30 minutes to get there, get on station, and get our shit done. Verify, check main, preset 3.
Different.
Nellis Tower, Falcon 1, ship 3 and 4, VFR West departure 21 or 03 right.
South Tower, Silo 1. Party airspace continuing. 36, ship 2 departure.
Yeah, sorry to be a pain in the ass, but that's it's kind of a situation that normal habit patterns you would do, but you know you can't now.
Yeah, that's why I just don't mess with it at all. I mean, technically for this mission, we don't even need to have it on the aircraft.
Yeah, no, I'll know not to mess with the future.
One's in position, brake set, be advised, 2 times traffic, 12 o'clock going from right to left, departing to the northeast. We're going to be going west.
2's in place, brakes on, copy traffic.
Falcon 2, run them up.
2 green jet.
1's green, rolling at 30.
Four wheels in the well.
Nellis Towers. Falcon 2, airborne as frag, turning flex. Tower Falcon 2, flex, pushing departure. Push main 4. Falcon 2, check main.
2.
Nose departure, Falcon 2, 2 F-16s, 4,500 for 22,000 direct fighter VFR west.
Correction, 4. Sorry about that.
I listen to what you think, not what you say.
Yeah. Two, this is, or 3, this is 1. Just checking back in, giving you a status update, see how you guys are doing.
3-1, airborne, inbound fighter, hack time, or time on target reset, 1725.
A firm. We are, looks like airspace clear at this time. 2 times SA8's taken out, no factor. Fuel state 8.1, and we'll just be in an orbit out here waiting for you guys.
3. Throttling up to maintain 300.
4.
And if you don't mind, we'll maintain on aux 56.7 for the time being.
Welcome aboard. Glad to have you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we figured out the problem, and we'll debrief it on the ground because it's kind of good for everybody, I guess.
Copy that. Well, you guys figured it out.
It was the TGP. I snowplow it on the ground after everything's all nav and aligned, but before I load the DTC, and it's throwing an error, I think, with the DTC. It's causing the waypoints not to show up.
Silent 1.
Interesting.
Juno at Angels 13-8, continuing to climb to Angels 17. Switch to blackjack. Have a good day.
Nose departure, Falcon 2, 2 ship, 10 miles east of fighter, switching blackjack 18,000 for 22. Correction, 16,000 for 22. Push main 10. Falcon 2, check main.
4.
Blackjack, Falcon 2, 2 F-16, 16-3 for 22,000. Inbound Paiute Mesa, time on target drops, 4 times GBU 31. Will be orbit, approximate 1.5, Mike. Alright, so the game plan here is we're going to go to fighter real quick, and then we're going to head to our hold. Once we get to our hold, we're going to do a left-hand orbit. I'm going to put you in a loose trail, anywhere about a half mile, whatever you want to do. And what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to steer point 4, and we're going to monitor our ETA to steer point 4. At 400 knots, it's going to take us about 2.5 minutes to get the bombs on target. So if we cycle between steer point 4 and steer point 7, we can kind of judge when it's time to turn in based on the ETA and our ground speed. So the ground speed, there's a lot of wind in factoring, and I'm pushing steer point 3, by the way. So wind plays a big factor in it, so it's kind of hard to judge that. I use the ETA, and a good reference is 400 to 450 on the ground speed. It's very achievable in this aircraft with a pretty big loadout.
So that's via the cruise page, right?
A-firm, like if you did it right now, right, you go ahead and go cruise page, go to steer point 4, and it'll show you what your required ground speed is and your ETA.
Required ground speed 102 knots.
Yeah, that's ground speed though. That's like 80 knots calculated airspeed.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, to make that time, it's like I have to go nothing because I'm so close.
Yeah, so you can make up time, right? If you've got a gap that big, you can just do a 360. That'll usually eat up 2.5 to 3 minutes. If you need to do S-turns, that's another way you can add time. You can always slow down, but if you slow down, that means eventually you're going to have to get that speed back. So there's a couple of different ways, a bunch of different ways you can add time. The only way you can get it back is to spend fuel.
Right.
One and two just did a couple laps, no radiation confirmed.
3. Blackjack Falcon 2 to F-16s, leveling off flight level 220, will be left-hand orbit at 22,000. All right, got about 7 miles to the target. Go ahead and go loose trail, slide in behind me there. I'm going to try and maintain about 320 knots. We'll do a left-hand orbit at 22,000.
4.
One's coming left. 30-degree bank, left-hand orbit. And Falcon 2, fence in.
2, fenced in 10-1.
Please, fence in, 9.5.
Pylon 1, crossing 3, feet 17.
Alright, we are going to be using our jammer today in operate mode 1, so make sure your CMDS is in manual. And once we turn into the target, we're going to start jamming.
4.
Once you guys actually turn north towards target, 1 and 2 will also be off to your guys' west. We'll kind of be starting to push forward with you guys as well, just to have some overwatch if any radiation.
Much appreciated, thank you.
And 2 is 6.7.
1 is 7.4.
1-3, we've got about 13 minutes until we're going to be turning north here. So if you guys need a splash real quick, I think you've got time, maybe not.
Yeah, it's gonna be cutting kind of close. Dang it. We might play around for a little bit longer, and we'll just be RTV then.
Uh, 1-3, we could do an updated hack time and push on this flow coming around if you want us to, just so you can flow up with us if that was your game plan.
That'd be great. I mean, you could do a delta time on station hack as well, just to update everything, but either or.
Yeah, roger that. We'll follow this flow around and we'll head north. Reference Paiute Mesa is going to be our target.
1.
All right, for standby fighter to fighter shooters, close trail, Paiute Mesa, GBU 31s, ×2 drops, off to the east, back to the IP at 22,000.
4 copies all.
1 is going to be rolling out, reference steer point 4. Blackjack Falcon 22 F-16s 22,000 rolling in, GBU 31 drops, Paiute Mesa. All right, 3 is going to come up on the throttle. We're going to push for 400 knots.
4.
One, 3, inbound from the south, Paiute Mesa.
1 copies, we're coming left for reference Mesa. Scope is clear this time.
3's no contacts on the head.
4's naked.
One, 3, visual on you, my 9 o'clock low.
1 visual.
4, standby, 30 degree, left turn, reference Paiute Mesa.
4 standing by.
Blackjack Falcon 2, 22,000, IP inbound from the southeast.
2, maintain field flow around 6.1 if you can.
2.
1, set up on target, 18 miles from target. 2, advise when you are ready for drops. 1 will provide a care. 3 will provide countdown for release.
Copy. 4 in position, on speed, ready for release. Carrot has not dropped.
Yeah, let me know when your little carrot there is inside the bracket. Good. centimeter or two. We want to make sure we're well within range.
Copy. Approximately 20 seconds.
Three is in range.
5 seconds. 4 is in range.
Falcon 2, drop in 3, 2, 1, now. Blackjack, Falcon 2, times 4 GBU 31's away, off to the east. Alright, one's off to the east, going to be going back to the IP. 4, say, look, oh, I didn't get all my bombs off. Oh.
Copy. 4 had 2 times release.
One had 2 hung stores.
Copy. I'm high trail on you, 1,000 feet.
Roger that. I'm coming around steer point 9 for egress.
Good splash, good splash.
One, 3. Got 2 hung stores here. I'm going to dump them over the mountains, and we're going to RTB. If you guys want, if you want us to rejoin on up with you, we're heading south at this time.
Raj, we'll rejoin on you, and I'm actually showing negative on good splash. You guys missed your target. And 2, come right 180 and reference 3. Try to rejoin on them.
2. Lead 4, how far off were the bombs?
They should have been within 15, 20 feet of where they were supposed to hit.
I got some screenshots. They're maybe quarter mile off the hangars. And then 1 was off the runway as well. And 2, go ahead and hook right now.
Blackjack, Falcon 1-3 times 2 jettison.
You are good. Jettison 2 away.
Coming back for 350 knots for 1 and 2 to rejoin. Falcon 2, fence out.
4 fenced out, 8-8.
One's fenced out, 8-3.
Alright, crossing under to take dash 4 position for the finger 4-4 ship. Looking underneath, no damage, no nothing.
2, fill flow 7.5. And 2, you're cleared fence out.
2 is fenced out, 5.9.
1 fenced out, 6.5.
Flight 3 is coming left, reference strike.
I'm about, looks like, 10 miles after you guys. I'm still going to stay maintaining flight level 13.
3 and 4 descending now for flight level 100 for strike.
Copy that. And then we'll be looking for a figure 4 formation, and 1 will be lead.
We're going to pull it back to about 325 to let them catch up. Or 300.
Yeah, pulling the boards out now. Three is visual on 1 and 2. Let me know what you want me to do. We're slowing down to 300.
Hey, firm, you should see us to your 7 o'clock.
Visual.
Blackjack, Falcon 1, warship coming off the range, checking out, training complete for SAT-3 and SAT-4. Gonna be RTB, about 40 miles from strike. Alright, flight push Pry 4. Falcon check Pry.
2.
3.
4.
Boards in.
Interior clear, cross under, go echelon left.
One, 3, you want us to rejoin echelon left, or?
A firm, yeah, it's probably going to be best, honestly, to do all echelon left once we get closer. I was thinking about that. Alright guys, yeah, disregard on the finger 4 because we're too close to the field, so let's go ahead and do a echelon left formation as we come in for strike.
3.
4. And I'm still slowly gaining on you guys. I should be off to your 7 o'clock.
3's visual.
Nels approach, Falcon 1, warship F-16, signing in. We're about 20 miles out from strike. Flight level 13. Alright, well, it's bringing speed back. I'm going to bring it down to 330.
3 and 4 rejoining. One say speed.
430 descending. I'm going to try to get down to 330. I got you guys crossing under me now. That's kind of risky.
Yeah, my frickin'. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Thought you were going a lot faster than you were. Board's coming out.
approach, Falcon 1-4 ship, show us crossing strike at 11,000.
Resaddle.
Alright, I'll try to keep the speed still for you guys. We're just going to slowly descend in here for the apex. Yeah, overall it's a good flight, man. I mean, we were, at least for Mara, and I know there's some red balls, but we took out 2 times S8s pretty effectively with the wave rider tactic. Seems like Duchess did a great job.
Curious why the GBUs didn't hit though. They bomb on coordinates. It should have been fine.
Yeah.
I'm still testing it. I don't know if they're actually that good at bomb on coordinates yet. I'm gonna try a different weapon system next time.
I do know after the latest GPS update, they added in some sort of like degradation factor to it.
1-3, are we gonna go for Apex or what's going on?
Hey, firm, yeah, we're going for Apex, so I'm gonna just continue coming left here and give ourselves plenty of room. We'll be coming right.
I've still got time, so if we want to rearm and go back up and try another bomb on coordinate, we can.
Yeah, I wanna look at the coordinates I've got in MDC, and I wanna see if they're correct or if I screwed it up.
Better.
One, 3, confirm we're doing an overhead.
Lay firm, yeah, we'll do overhead break, 2-1 right. Nels approach, Falcon 1-4 ship, we're about 20 miles out, about to pass Apex, coming right for overhead break, 2-1 right. Alrighty, one's gonna bring speed back to 300. I'm gonna start slowly coming right and lining up for runway overhead break.
Altitude.
Falcon 1-4 ship, 5 miles out, refer to tower, thanks today. Flight push, Pride 3.
That was Tower for flight, Netflix, switching departure.
Falcon check, Pride.
3.
4. Tower, Falcon 1-4 ship, F-16 inbound, 2 on right for over break. One's in the break.
Falcon 1-2 in the break.
1-3 in the break.
One four in the break. Tower Falcon 1-1, gear down, 3 green. Coming base to final, full stop, 2 on right.
Tower Falcon 1-2, right base, gear down, 3 green, 2 on right, full stop.
Tower, Falcon 1-3, right base. 3 green, full stop, 2-1 right.
That was Tower Falcon 1-4, base gear stop, 2 on right. Tower, show Falcon 1-1 off, 2 on right. Text on Alpha. Tower, Falcon 1-1 crossing 03 right for Alpha, Alpha East 2R.
Tower Falcon 1-2 is cleared, 2 on right. Tower Falcon 1-2 crossing runway 21 left for South ER.
Tower, Falcon 1-3, clear 2-1 right, crossing 03 right, Alpha East.
Tower Falcon 1-4, clear 2 on right on Alpha, crossing 03
right to EOR on Alpha.
Tower Falcon 1, show portion of 16 Alpha East UR, switch order ground. Thanks, good day. Flight push, Pride 2. Falcon check Pride.
2.
3.
4. Ground, Falcon 1-4 ship at Alpha East UR, look for parking, golf spots 1 through 4. Alright, flight configured for parking.
2.
3's green.
4 green. 1's green. Alright, taxi the sequence. Dallas ground, show Falcon 1-4 sheep.